Hey, it's me, G Diddley with Dilron. This is the 1010 podcast.
Oh my gosh, it's been a while since you've actually done that.
You didn't finish this fucking title.
Eh,
The
Hey
Dilron
guys, it's
podcast in the trash
me,
can.
Dylan, here with Davis and Gavin. We were gonna do this with Daniel, but he works the night shift, so guess he missed out. So today we are gonna discuss. We're gonna discuss our top 10 movie list of all time. Subject to change because we're not dead yet, so. We're gonna go through. Start with number 10 and work our way up to the number 1. We'll start with like a certain pertinence in the name of movie. If we have the same movie but farther up on our list, we'll just wait. We'll just say we're not ready to talk about it yet. But if it's not on our list, we'll also give our opinions on the movie, like what we like about it, but why it didn't make it on our list or anything like that. Okay, you guys understand all that?
Yeah.
All right. So who wants to start it off?
I'll
Let's
go
let the
first.
guest start off, yeah.
All right, Davis, you start off. What's your number 10?
Coraline is my number 10.
I am not ready to talk about that.
That's fine.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, if then I guess we can move on to somebody else's number 10.
Oh no, you talk
Well,
about why it's
you gonna
why
give
it's number
opinions on
10
it?
and
Yeah.
why you like it.
Oh, okay. So, I don't know. It's a really good movie. Tim Burton always does amazing with his movies. And I don't know. I just really like watching it. Claymation's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like the claymation. No one else really does that, you know. But like the story also is really cool. I didn't know it was based off a book until we started watching theory videos, Dylan and I.
Yeah, I have
for
the
Optimus
book.
Billion. And I don't know, watching the theory videos got me really into it, but yeah, I think the movie setting's really cool, and then the story itself is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a good, creepy movie. I like it.
Was that your opinions on it, Gavin?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm not ready to talk
so-
about it yet. So, Gavin, you're number 10.
All right, James and the Giant Peach. I'm kidding.
I was gonna say, I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't put that on my list.
No, I'm just kidding. It's a good movie, though. I didn't put any of the Harry Potters on here, which I just thought about, but
Yeah,
no, good movie.
James and the Giant Peach is a good movie.
Yeah.
It is a good movie. For my number 10, I'm gonna put The Burbs.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's a good movie. I like that movie. I've watched
Wait,
that movie
The
one
Burbs?
week of 18 times. Yeah.
The Burbs, yeah, with Tom Hanks.
I hate that movie.
Why?
It's just boring to me. I don't know. It's been a really long time since I watched it. I watched it last when I was a little kid, and I really didn't like it, so I haven't watched it since. So I'll probably try it again. But last time I watched it, I hated it.
I like the movie.
Yeah, I like the movie. It's not on my top 10 list though. Probably wouldn't be on my
Yeah,
top
honestly,
10.
if I could replace that, I'd probably put one of the Harry Potter movies in there because I just thought about that right now. But
All right. Yeah. So my number 10, comes in at a guilty pleasure movie, and I guarantee you, none of you have this on your list. It's Escape from Tomorrow.
I'm not ready to talk about that yet.
Shut up.
I have no idea what that is.
It's basically I don't really know how to describe it. It's a movie about family that goes to Disney.
It's the most awesome movie you'll ever watch in your existence, is what I'm saying.
Davis, do you know what movie I said?
Yeah, Escape from Tomorrow.
Okay. But it's basically about a family who goes on a trip to Disney, and it kind of all goes wrong. And it was it was part of the indie film festival and everything. It didn't I don't really think it won anything, but I just it's more of a guilty pleasure movie for you out. I enjoy watching it because I'm a huge Disney fan, and it kind of makes
What's
me
it about?
giggle. Like I said, it's about a family that goes to Disney, and it kind of just goes wrong from there.
So, all joking aside, I kind of like this movie. It's really weird, though.
It is
You
really
watch
weird.
a lot, Dylan. So, it kind of has that effect on me now too.
Yeah, I was like, I can't do, like, I was like trying to think of where to put it. Originally, I was gonna put it at number 4, but I was like, no, that's too high up, and I was like, number 10. I was like, it's perfect for number 10 because it's like, yeah, but like, it's gotta be there because I don't know, I can't, like, I can watch that movie and like not criticize it. I'm like, besides,
Okay, so
like,
it is like a horror movie kind of thing.
kinda, yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
that's kind of cool.
All right, then let's go on to our number 9s, which will be Davis, number 9.
My number 9 is Django Unchained.
Okay.
So it's Quentin Tarantino movie. Quentin Tarantino is just a phenomenal director.
He's great. He's great.
Everything he does, I'm just like, wow, this is amazing. I haven't seen everything he does, but like everything that I have seen has been pretty good. But I really like that the main character is like a black slave who goes and kills like slave owners. I just think that that's like badass, and I don't know. That's just like the general like theme of the movie is just badass, and I think that's really cool. And the plot, like the characters, how like they all meet each other. Some of the characters are just there really quickly, but you can tell that they're like had a whole story behind them. And they also, that movie created the meme from what's his face,
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, the Leonardo DiCaprio meme, which is a great meme.
Have you seen the movie, Gavin?
I have not.
So I have seen bits and pieces of it because I was editing.
It's on Netflix though.
I was editing I think YouTube videos at the time, and then I was building I was building like our night drawers that we got for our wedding shower, and Erica was watching it. I saw some bits and pieces from it, and I actually thought it was a really good movie. I like the guy who has like the guns that are hidden, and he pulls them out. Yeah,
it's the same dude that plays the Jew hunter in Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah, I like that guy when he like shoots Leonardo DiCaprio, and yeah, he's like, I couldn't help it.
Yeah, that's such a good, yes.
All right,
very good.
It's a good movie too.
Gavin, you're number 9.
Okay, it is Pulp Fiction. I'm kidding. I'll say a movie though. But
yes.
Pick a Destiny. Yep.
Why is that your number 9?
Why? Because I have 8 more that are better than it.
But like, why is it one of your favorite movies of all time? Like, explain.
I mean, I love Jack Black. Jack Black's great. Jack Black has been one of my favorite people since I was like 3 years old. So, like, that movie's great. I watched that movie when I was really little, and I thought it was like the funniest thing ever. Deactivating lasers with his dick is pretty funny. So, yeah, it's a good movie. Great movie. Good band. Yeah. So
great band.
Very good.
So it was on like Netflix for like a short time, and that's how I found out about the movie. Cause like I knew about the songs in it, but I didn't know it was like based on. They had their own movie, and then when I found it on Netflix, and then me and Gavin watched it on Netflix on his Roku, and then I bought it from the exchange, and now we own it. And I showed it to Erica. She goes, after we watched the whole thing, she goes, I feel like we need to go to church after all the devil stuff we've seen. I was just like, it's really good. But yeah, I Pick a Destiny did not make it on my list.
But it's definitely an honorable mention.
Yes, that is like probably like if I had to put like any honorable mentions, that would be up there. Yeah. Hey, do you have anything else to say about it, Davis?
No. I mean, it's a great movie. The Sasquatch scene is a great scene, in my opinion. And then, dive into the bushes, like
down into the bushes.
Yeah.
Oh shit, my headphone just fell off.
But yeah, that's all
Cole, climb that shit.
Yeah. Shit. So my number 9 won't come as a surprise. I don't think that anyone. You guys might not even want to talk about this yet, but my number 9 is School of Rock.
Oh, I don't want to talk about that quite yet.
I'll talk about it because it didn't make my list, but it is a great movie. I probably watch it with both of you a bazillion and a half times.
Yeah. yeah, I enjoy the movie so much that when I was staying the night at Erica's before we were dating, I had two movies that I always put in to fall asleep to. It was Batman Returns and School of Rock, and I always put them on repeat. So when I wake up to go use the bathroom in the middle of the night, I had to listen to Jack Black or Michael Keaton kick some ass. And also the music, and it's pretty great.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Very.
Yeah.
Mr. Schneebly.
So I'm gonna stop right here. Do we have like that? Okay, right now, do we have any honorable mentions that didn't make it on our list?
I was gonna say we could do that before number 1.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that number 1 then. Okay, let me mark that down real quick. Honorable mentions. Okay.
Meshon.
All right. So
Monchons.
Davis, you're number 8.
I don't know if I have my list in the right order here. There's two movies that I kind of here I'll flip. Number 8 for me is Ready Player One.
I totally forgot to put down. I totally forgot to put that on my list, but that would definitely probably kick Escape from Tomorrow from number 10 to like 11.
Ready Player One just has so many like pop culture references, and like the plot's really interesting. Minus the part where it gets all mushy with the girl. That's whatever. Like
Yeah.
But like I feel like the whole like getting the keys thing is really cool, and what they do with the Oasis at the end is really awesome. I felt like it was really cool watching it come to screen and stuff too from the book that I was in, watching like all that stuff happen. It was really cool.
Yeah. I remember when you guys went and saw it in the theaters, and you guys told me like there's a horror thing in it, and you guys will not expect it, and I was like, I have no idea what's going on. I remember when I saw it, the Shining sequence is by far the funniest thing, like to put horror in gaming in. And like all the Easter eggs like in it from like Steven Spielberg's, like all the stuff he works on and stuff, and like has like produced.
Yeah, so that's mostly what it was for me, was like all the Easter eggs and stuff,
like, just right off the bat, Iron Giant, Back to the Future, The Shining, like all the classic video games. Yeah, Kong, Godzilla. You had your Freddy Krueger, Batman, Chucky. You had the really obvious Chucky cameo, but like everything in it's like so good. I mean, the stories, I would say the story's probably like an A-. But like so much of the visual stuff and like the Easter eggs gave it so much, and plus like for video games, like for zombies, for us like Nazi zombies, like Black Ops 3 zombies, you want to do the Easter eggs, and like this is like you like everyone wants to do these Easter eggs, and like that's the thing we want to do, especially with Pixar films. Gavin.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. You already play One, man.
What? I hear you said this.
What do you got anything to say about Ready Player One?
I already said it's so good. It's a great movie. I thoroughly enjoyed that movie. I do not regret seeing it at all. It was a great game. Great movie. It had a great story, and the Easter eggs were very cool.
I also had a great time going to see it too with you and Terry.
Yes, it was fantastic.
All right, Gavin, you're number 8.
Okay. Hold on, my list turned off. Okay, The Lost Boys.
Great movie.
That's such a good movie.
It's so good. I know. After my wall, I saw the poster on my wall, and I was like, "Oh, I'm so stupid. I gotta put that down." I love that movie. It's so good.
I totally like. The hardest thing for me to do was not to put any horror movies on here, because I was like, horror movies are so good, but like, it's just like I can't put them on here. They're always like a close like number 10 for me. Like
the James A. Janice's list would be all horror movies.
Yeah. Well, actually, no, because I mean, you'd probably have like some Star Wars in there, but
number 10 we have.
So yeah, The Lost Boys is probably one of my favorite vampire movies ever. Like, I mean, directed by Joel Schumacher. I mean,
everything about that movie I love. It does like the entire movie I think is really good.
Yeah.
I think it's just so good because it's 80s and the music in it is fantastic.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. It's great.
Eating maggots and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The worms and all. It's just
we watched it at the drive-in the other day.
Oh man, that would.
They're so lit. They're so lit. And then Freddy Krueger played, but anyway.
Oh, so, is that all we're gonna say about Lost Boys?
Yeah.
Okay. My number 8 is The Breakfast Club.
People are strange when
Right.
you strange.
I just watched it not too long ago. Like during quarantine.
Yeah. So
What they done?
my number 8 is The Breakfast Club.
Oh, good movie.
So I was having a hard time picking a John Hughes film to put into my number 8 spot because
Oh my god, I'm stupid. Okay,
So-
continue. Sorry.
I was like, I need something to put in here, and I was like, I need to put in Home Alone, what is it? Breakfast Club or Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and I was like, Ferris Bueller's Day Off and Breakfast Club are fighting it, but I was like, I gotta pick one. I connect with a lot more, and I connect a lot more with Breakfast Club than I do with Ferris Bueller's Day Off because I'm like, you know, I really don't connect with.
Yeah, I get it.
I really don't connect with any of the characters in Ferris Bueller. Like, it's a really good movie, and like if I could, I would probably kick my number 6 out and put it there, but my number 6 is there for a reason, and I was just like, I don't know. I feel like I relate a lot more with the characters, and it's kind of like, you know, shows you a lot more about high school and like not just like preppy teen drama. It's funny, good, heartfelt, and I mean, John Hughes film, like, can't go wrong with it.
I like the movie. It's good.
Yeah.
A lot of funny things that happen throughout the movie.
Yeah. Okay. So, number 7, Davis.
I put down Friday the 13th, but wait, there's a thing about it.
But wait.
I like all the Friday the 13th, but out of all of them, the second one might be my favorite. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like
They're all pretty good.
So, like I said before, I didn't have any horror movies on here because it like I said, I like my favorite horror person is Jason, and I love the Friday the 13th movies. And I couldn't pick.
Yeah.
I couldn't just pick one, and I was just like, "This is gonna kill me," because I want to put the original down because it's original, like the twist at it and everything. But then like the second one's also really good. And I was just like, I can't do that.
Yeah.
If I have to pick like a favorite horror genre, like horror series, it's gonna be Friday the 13th. I can't just pick one.
See, that's why I didn't just pick one. I picked all of them.
But you're
good.
saying mostly the second one.
Yeah, mostly the second one, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just something about some of them kind of get a little kooky and stuff, and like they're like, "Come on, really?" Like,
Yeah.
like Jason in space, really, man? I don't. How do you get up there?
in New York.
Hey, that one's kind of feasible, man.
Every night at
No,
12,
no.
it was flooded with toxic waste.
No. You're talking about Jason takes a boat for the whole movie and ends up in Canada. Wait, no, I'm at New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that one. Okay.
Okay.
I like all of them.
You
Yeah,
can
except
like
for
whatever you want to like.
So,
the one in.
all right, Gavin, what's your number 7?
Okay, I just had to boot something off my list because I just thought of this.
Uh-huh.
The Thing.
Oh my god, great movie.
I fucking love that movie. That's my favorite horror movie of all time. It's so good. John Carpenter, great. It's so good. I love that movie so much. It's genius, and it's 80s, so it's like, it's so good. I don't know. I love it. All like the monsters are like real, like not real, but like, you know what I mean. They're not like CGI.
Yeah.
What's the
what?
What?
who plays the protagonist?
I'll think of his name in here in a minute.
Is that Kurt Russell's in the prequel?
Is he?
Yeah, because I think that's him. Hold on.
I think it is.
I can't find the cast. Oh no, it is Kurt Russell.
Yeah, I think it is Kurt Russell.
Is he in both of them?
Yeah. No, he's just in the original one.
Yeah,
I
it's
think.
Kurt Russell. It's Kurt Russell. He plays McCready.
Hold on.
Whatever.
Let me pull up the 2017 or 2011 actually.
Kurt Russell's a great actor.
Yeah, that dude.
I
Him
was
and
making
Sky
sure.
High.
Oh yeah.
Wait, did anybody put a Sky High on their
Yeah, I
list?
can't talk about that yet. I'm just kidding.
Oh no, I didn't put it up. Okay. Yeah, the thing. What is that? Your number? That was your number 7, right?
Yeah, I had to. That's so good.
So
I should put up higher, but
this one was my number 5. My number 7 was my number 5, but then I had to bump it down when I had to rearrange my numbers on my list. And my number 7 is Bohemian Rhapsody. Yeah, and the silence across. The
I've never
Dude,
seen it.
didn't say anything. I saw it. I thought it was okay.
So I went into
Uh,
this not
go
knowing
ahead.
really anything about it except it was just gonna be about Queen, and I went into it just like I sat through the whole movie and I loved all of it. I'm like I love Queen's music, and then like you got like to see like the forming of the band, and it's more like I would say it's more or less behind Freddie Mercury's kind of story, and some of the stuff isn't like based like it's not 100% truthful, but that's never really the case when it comes to those kind of movies. I mean, it's so good, like the music and everything flows with it, and it's just like.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of like. I love music, but I hate documentaries about music. So that I watched that movie and I got so bored. So that's my opinion on it. But
He's got sexy eyelashes.
that is the by far the only like the funniest thing that's ever come out of a music documentary that I've seen.
Alright.
That's the best music documentary I've ever watched.
He's got sexy eyelashes. That's funny.
All right, so we're moving on to number 6, Davis.
Davis.
My number 6 is Harold and Kumar.
Which one? The first one?
The second one, I think, probably.
Guantanamo Bay.
Escape from Guantanamo Bay.
that's the first one I've ever seen. Oh, it's so funny.
It's pretty freaking hilarious, dude. Just if you've ever seen it, you know why it's so funny. But like,
Which one's the one with George Bush or whatever?
Yep.
Whoever's in
that's
it?
the second. That's
Is that Guantanamo Bay?
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
good. That's probably the best one.
yeah. And they smoke weed with him at the end, and then,
Yeah.
and then he calls his dad. It's like, well, fuck you, Dad. I don't give a fuck about you. That's fun. Yeah, but the cock meat sandwich and everything, like.
I remember it was on the Guantanamo Bay one was on Netflix, and Erica wanted to watch it, and she's like, I want to watch it because I saw like a little clip for it and it looked funny. So we watched it, and she's like, wait, is this picking up from some other movie? I'm like, yeah, there's a movie before this, the first one. She goes, wait. What do you mean there's the first one? I'm like, yeah, they go to White Castle. And he goes, how do you go from White Castle to Guantanamo Bay? I'm like, well,
That's a pretty easy trip, I feel like.
And then I was just like, you just need to stop watching this. We did watch the first one, and then we watched the first 2, and she liked them. She hasn't watched the Christmas one yet, but
Christmas one's kind of meh.
yeah,
But-
I haven't
still
seen that
really-
one. I haven't seen that one either. I like who's the actor? I'm trying to think of.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah, Neil Patrick Harris. He's so funny.
Yeah.
Dude, when he gets shot,
That's funny.
and then in Guantanamo Bay, when he's tripping on shrooms, when he's talking to the one government dude, unicorn.
All right,
Yeah.
Gavin, you're number 6.
Okay, somebody's gonna have to talk real quick because Home Alone.
Great movie.
It's a really good movie. Like I said, it was up for my number 8.
It's always been one of my favorite movies. They're 1 and 2 are both great. 2 is literally just a recreation of the first one though, but in New
Yeah.
York. But they're both great though.
Yeah.
First one's great. I like it. It's fantastic.
It's instantly a holiday classic. You gotta watch all the first 2 Home Alones on Christmas. Or not on Christmas. For like the Christmas season. That's on like just right up
First
there with
2s are a
everything.
must.
Yeah.
You can skip the other ones though.
Yeah, like it's just watch the first and second one. Like that's all you need to watch.
Yeah, once Macaulay Culkin leaves, give up.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean they're really good movies. I can't argue with them. Like I really don't know what would be flawed about them.
Gay 14, buzz.
It's a game I team us.
All right.
My
My number 6, which is Star Wars Episode 1: The Phantom Menace.
No.
Yes. So I rewatched this the other day, and
The minty green field, Dylan. The minty green
Okay.
field.
So you can diss on this all you want, but I gotta tell you, the Phantom Menace has gotta be the best. Like, okay, I can't say this because there's something else I can't talk about later, but it's gotta be the best way to start off the prequels. I mean, you got the original trilogy, New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. How are you gonna do this? Bring the government into this. Like, you got to be really invested into this. Like, I watched this at home. I listened to it at work. I listen to the music, the soundtrack. I'm like, this is just such a good movie, and I feel like it gets so much hate because like I know there's some nitpicks in there, and that's why it's number 6. I'm like, yes, I understand some of the the effects is bad. I mean, George Lucas, somehow you can fix it. And then what was I gonna say? Qui-Gon Jinn, I'm like, Liam Neeson, awesome character. Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan Kenobi to start off with, such a good character. I can't praise this movie enough. I'm like, I just love it. I'm like, it's got that's why it's my number 6 and not my number 5.
Which one's the one where it's don't try to think Anakin, I have the high ground.
That's Revenge of the Sith.
Which is way better than the Phantom Menace.
I'm not ready to talk about that yet.
Duel of the Fates, Dylan?
Davis, Duel of the Fates is a fucking awesome piece of music.
Yeah, I know, and it's way better. It's way better in Revenge of the Sith.
I'm just gonna say I'm not ready to talk about Revenge of the Sith.
Okay, whatever. Okay.
And that is, do you guys have anything else to add about Phantom Menace or?
Nope. So
yeah,
it's all right.
Darth Maul is really cool character.
Darth Maul is lit.
All right. So
that's so cool, but
as the 5 golden rings hit, this is our number 5. So this is getting to our top 5s. So Davis.
Sonic.
Yeah. Davis, what's your number 5?
The Pacifier.
Is it really?
Nah. Dude, what's it was though?
Yeah, dude. I used to love that movie. That used to be my favorite movie at one point in time when I was like 3.
I was gonna say, if that's your number 5, Davis, I am going to leave.
They've changed it.
My dude, when he's like dancing in like the basement at the end,
Yeah,
and singing that song. Like, come on, Vin Diesel. You know he has hair now?
Ew. Gross.
Look it up. Vin Diesel with hair. It's great.
I feel like
No,
I don't want to break my mind.
I saw
Dude,
I saw the picture. I'm not looking. I'm not. I never want to see that again.
My number 5 though is Scream.
The first one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the first one. Yeah.
Vin Diesel with hair kind of looks like Macklemore.
Yeah, he kind of does.
All right, so
Scream, the first one. I like the first one. Scream is just like, it was like a new era horror movie as well.
Wait, this is your number 5?
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's my number 5 too.
Oh. Shit.
That's so weird.
That's crazy.
It is very crazy.
Yeah, but I feel like there's some of the coolest kills in Scream, and then, like, it's funny. It keeps you interested the whole time, and it's like a real like who's done it the whole time. You know what I mean? Comparatively to like Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, and like Jason, who's always just like the man in the mask. It's a man in the mask, but it's also mixed with like a real whodunit because you know it's somebody close to like the protagonist.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this because it's got confirmed. Scream 5 has been confirmed, and they are making it. And Nev Campbell, who played Sydney, is coming back, and so is Courtney Cox and David Arquette.
That's awesome. Also, crazy good soundtrack.
Yes, and I mean, so I'm about to say so. Wes Craven and Kevin Williamson Wes Craven directed it, and Kevin Williamson wrote the script to it, and they both just took that, and it's just so good. And also, bring Matthew Lillard said he would more happy to come back and cameo or do something in Scream 5. Please bring him back for Scream 5. I don't care how you do it, just do it.
I haven't seen Matthew Lillard acting in anything in so long, and he's such a good actor.
Yes, he's really good, a really good actor. And I hate how people are like, "Oh, well, Billy and Shaggy ruined his career." I'm like, "No, it didn't. It made it better."
He's Without a Paddle.
Oh
Great
my gosh,
movie.
yes.
Yeah, I know. I've been wanting to see that movie for so long. I literally have it typed in my Roku for like waiting for it to come on Netflix or something.
Yeah.
Such a good movie.
All right.
But yeah, it's a great movie. I didn't even put much input on it, but it's a fantastic movie.
Well, put your input on it then.
I mean, I love it. I love the first one. I mean, obviously, I think everybody knows the twist, but before they have seen it, if you've seen it recently, but I love it. It's great. The second one is also great. The third one's also great. I mean, they're all pretty good, dude. I love them. I go back and watch them. I'm so sad because it's only like, well, I mean, there's 4, but like the first 3 are just so good. Yeah.
The third one at the end, like the ending is kind of meh for me. You know what I mean? With the twist, but like, I like it still. I don't know if I like 4 more than 3 or not. I don't know.
So all I can say is that 3 tied all of the first 3 movies together, and I mean, I kind of like that because it kind of like they kind of was like, how are you gonna like make a third movie and like tie this all together, or like even like make a third killer? And it was like, oh, like we'll make this one guy be the like bastard son of Maureen Prescott, and he's the one who like was told what was it?
Billy.
You should have said spoiler alert.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, but yeah, spoiler alert. I mean, they're like really old movies, but like he's the one who told Billy about his dad having an affair, which involved them and like Sue, and then Billy's mother with Mickey. And then, now it's him. And then the fourth one was like, oh, like she has a cousin who's like just wants to be like like have a whole bunch of fame, like Sydney, but like wants to like and like be in the fame just by herself. And like,
Yeah.
And like that was actually probably like a really good way to go with it because like the internet and everything at the time was like fame and popular, and she probably could have ridden off that fame and everything if she would have lived. Spoiler. But yeah, so it leaves me to my number 5 since you both had that. My number 5 is Revenge of the Sith.
Boo!
Boo! I'm kidding.
So
Good
yeah,
movie.
like I said, like what I said for Fan Menace, double it Revenge of the Sith because it includes the prequels and it connects everything over to the original trilogy. So, and like it ties everything together and like close the gaps. Clone, as you see, Attack of the Clones is on here because that's kind of a movie.
I like Attack of the Clones more than I like Phantom Menace.
Okay. But it's like the culmination we all want. Like we all know what's coming. Darth Vader, like Palpatine becoming the Emperor. Like finding out what happened to Yoda and Obi-Wan. Like, how did, like, Luke and Leia become, like, separate, everything, and, like, it's such a good movie, like, I literally,
And
like...
Duel of the Fates.
Like, yeah, and then you have, like, the reprise of that, and then it's just so good, and then, I don't know, you kind of just tell, like, it's just, watch it! Excuse me. Okay. Number 4! We're number 4, Davis.
My number 4 is Inglourious Bastards.
Good movie.
I have not seen it.
It's
It's
so
another
good.
Quentin Tarantino movie. It's about these Jews from America who essentially team up with the government and they form the Inglourious Bastards and they go around literally just butchering Nazis. Like, it's crazy good.
Yeah,
And
it's so good.
the one dude that pulls the guns out in Django Unchained, he's in it. He plays like the main Jew hunter.
Oh.
He's really cool. But at
Which
the
one in the movie in Inglourious Basterds? Which one is he?
the blonde hair dude, the dude in the beginning scene with the milk.
Oh,
You know?
okay.
So in the very beginning, they go to that house where the Jews are underneath the floorboards.
Yeah.
The blonde Nazi.
Oh, the blonde Nazi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Who's doing the question? Yeah, him. But he's a really good character. Man, what's his face is in it? The dude from Fight Club. I can't think of his name. But
Brad Pitt?
he's in. Yeah.
I think that's where I'm trying to go.
I think it's Brad Pitt, right? Who plays
so.
the main guy? Yeah.
Main American.
Yeah, the BJ Novak's in it. Like, it's really good.
I like the Bear Jew.
Yeah, the Bear Jew is
He
really
uses
awesome.
the bat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
The ending is crazy good. There's like an actual like serious plot to it, kind of like the whole time, which is really good as well. But I like it for the same reasons I like Django Unchained, because it's purely just badass. But I think it's so like the amount of badass in Inglourious Basterds brings it up to number 4 for me, because like what's more badass than killing Nazis? You know what I mean? Nazi zombies. There you go. I got it.
All right. I'll have to check the movie out.
It's
Great.
crazy good.
It's on Netflix. We used to be on Netflix. I don't know if it still is, but
All right. Well, Gavin, what's your number 4?
Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh, I
about
forgot that. I'm going. Oh my god,
Yeah,
that's
like
one of my
Dylan's
favorite
number
movies
1.
ever. Oh
And
god.
that's like it should be number 2.
That's my that's gotta go under my honorable mentions. Oh my gosh, I
still
forgot
have-
about Scott Pilgrim. Oh my god,
No, we still have places left, Dylan. You can still put it in.
I can't because I filled it up with other movies and it's like.
You don't think any of them can be replaced by Scott Pilgrim?
Well, I fucking love that movie.
You know, yes,
So-
you know what, Davis? Yes, one can. I'm replacing my number 6 from Phantom Menace to Scott Pilgrim.
Okay, there you go. All right, let's talk about it now. Fucking fantastic.
Oh my gosh, yeah,
All the video game and like cartoon kind of references are so cool. Just like
That's
the
why
way
I
I mean, the way it is.
Like Ready Player One, kind of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
it's literally
It's just,
like
the whole
so-
thing's like a comic book or like in like a video game. It's so cool.
So yeah, it's based off of like manga and
A graphic novel.
yeah, graphic
Yeah.
novel. Sorry, I read all the graphic novel, which it was really good, and then the movie how it's directed is so good. Like with all the transitions, and everything. It's not like you know wipes and whoops and whatever stuff, but it's just such a good story. I literally don't know how to describe it to people who haven't seen it because it's like it's so amazing. I'll never if it's on, I'm not gonna turn the channel. That's what we're watching. And half the time, I'll literally just put on Garbage Truck and just listen to that.
Yeah, the music's freaking great. I can't remember who it was that made a video about it, but somebody made a video about it and like went into like detail about why it's like one of the greatest movies of all time, and I love it so much. And I totally agree. It's a great movie. It's so good.
Awesome. All right, and now it leaves me
I think I already watched it like 12 times this year.
Yeah. Okay, now it's time for my number 4. My number 4 is Crimes Against Grindelwald.
Great movie.
I love
haven't seen
this
it.
movie. It's the second Fantastic Beasts movie.
Crazy good movie.
Yeah. It's so first off, Johnny Depp's in it. Plus, it's in the
yeah.
magical. It's in the magical world of of the wizarding world. Another plus. Mythical creatures plus. It's got Newt Scamander plus. And the mystery and magic plus. I mean, and it goes into. It doesn't even stay in England. It goes into France and all these other places. And I'm just like, just add all these pluses to it. You get to see Nicholas Flamel. Oh my gosh.
You get to see young Dumbledore and stuff
you get
too.
to see young Dumbledore. You figure out their past and everything, and there's just there are gonna be supposedly 5 movies for that Fantastic Beasts series, But like, oh my gosh, I literally cannot praise this movie enough for going from having the Harry Potter movies, which are all amazing, but none of them made it on the list because like I don't think they're worthy of the top 10 except for Fantastic Beasts, which are original stories written by original scripts written by J.K. Rowling. The first one was amazing, but the second one was even better.
Yeah, I like Crimes of Grindelwald way better than Fantastic Beast. But man, I don't know if I would say it's better than the Harry Potter movies. It's definitely better than some of the Harry Potter movies. But I don't know, man. It's really good, especially the ending with all that fire and shit at the end.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I literally like almost nutted when I watched that.
Okay, so there's our first sexual reference in the podcast ever.
Like, I legitimately was just like, this is so awesome. Like, I was geeking out really hard. It was weird. I don't really geek out like that, but over that, I really was.
I literally love this movie. I really want to watch all this again, but like we're gonna be doing like the commentaries over all the Harry Potter movies, and Gavin will have to watch Crimes Against Grindelwald before we do the commentary. So,
I'll watch. I'll watch Fantastic Beasts, Where Anywhere to Find Them, and then I'll watch Crimes and Grindelwald as well.
But like,
I feel like it'd be cool if we watched them for the first time with them. That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be cool. Yeah,
like
we
I
can do
said,
that.
like I could also, I could stream it for us and everything too, or we can like try to meet up, like figure something out. But, yeah. So, like I said, number 4, Crimes Against Grindelwald, and at least this gets us to our top 3. And now I think this is where we're gonna get to some of the stuff that I think we're all gonna agree on. I mean, I think from 4 to 10. Like, we're all like, yeah, these are really good movies, and like we might have like some where like, it wouldn't be in my top like 20, but like I think from our top 3s, we all would probably have these like in honorable mentions too.
Right? Okay, so my number 3, we already talked about it, but School of Rock is my number 3.
Yes.
Okay.
So way to lead up the badassery and to me let it down, Dylan. But. I like the songs a lot. The cast is really cool. Not really the kids, but like I felt that was really cool. I thought it was really cool that they found kids that could play the music. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And like they all seemed like they had a fun time, but like I don't know, just us watching it all summer too, like that one summer, just made such a special movie in my heart that it.
That's a great fucking movie.
Yeah. So
that's another honorable mention right there.
So Gavin, I'm gonna jump ahead of you because Davis also mentioned my number 3. So I'm gonna kind of get this out of the way so it doesn't like take the blow for yours. My number 3 is Coraline. Okay. I am a big stop motion animation person. Davis, Tim Burton did not direct Coraline. Henry Selick did.
Right. Yeah, that's what I thought.
But that's like it's literally a common mistake because it is like a Tim Burton style movie. But,
yeah, it's creepy and it's good. So.
Because I said it and then I was like, oh, he didn't correct me. I was like, that's weird. So I must be right. I wish you would have corrected me then.
But then we got talking about, but like Coraline, possibly the most like theorized movie. The book is so open ended. You could go watch the movie and read the book. You don't have to do it either way. It's so informational, like bent. And, like, they totally could have done a sequel if they had more time. And, like, I'm just sad that they got cut short because of time frame wise. And the author of the book was, like, down to do a sequel. And they were just, like, didn't have enough time to write a script and stuff. So I'm kind of sad. But, number 3, love it. Now, Gavin, what is your number 3?
Nemo.
So.
Not at all. Not at all the same kind of movie, but yeah, no, that's what it is though.
Oh, yeah, I can agree with you. Yeah.
I think we all picked like childhood movies for number 3.
Yeah.
Okay. My favorite Pixar movie is actually Monsters Inc., but Finding Nemo's like right there at second for like favorite Pixar movie.
Mm-hmm.
I probably know what your first and second probably gonna be, or maybe. I don't know, but yeah, Finding Nemo, great story. I mean, like, a lot of people like to pick on like the stories and stuff and think, oh, what about like
It's so beautiful, dude.
Yes.
The entire movie is so beautiful.
So I'm gonna say this really quick: Finding Dory did not live up to the hype of Finding Nemo.
So yeah, what? Yeah.
Yeah,
Very true.
And I can name like a million plus if Finding Nemo had that. Finding Dory did not. I mean, first off, let me just say this: William Dafoe. I think that's all I need to
It's
say.
actually Willem Dafoe.
Whatever.
Yeah, Don, get your celebrity.
Green Goblin much, which is my number one actually. Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Spider-Man 3 actually. No. Just kidding.
Now dig on this.
Yeah,
It's gonna
All right, so let's get on to number 2s, Davis.
My number 2 is Scooby-Doo, the live-action version with Matthew Lillard, Freddie Prinze Jr. and all of them. You know what I mean? But
Shut down.
what was that for?
I was clapping as applause as that's like good number 2.
Yeah, I chose it because obviously it's a childhood favorite. Scooby-Doo is like my absolute like shit. Like it's my favorite thing in the whole wide world. It's made me who I am essentially. I know a lot of facts about it. I just have a lot of time invested into it. But I don't know. I think that the plot's always interesting. It's always really funny, and I feel like Matthew Lillard did a crazy good job at Shaggy. Like he's one of the reasons why I like that movie. And then Freddie Prinze Jr. Like I thought did a great job at being like a funny version of Fred, and I feel like the whole cast did it. The people that played Velma and Daphne, I don't know their names, but they did a really good job. They were really funny.
I think I'm gonna have to swap the verbs with Scooby-Doo 2 because I was gonna do that, but I didn't.
Yeah,
but I should have because I love that movie so much.
Scooby-Doo 2 is an honorable mention, but
Good childhood movie, that right there.
it's a crazy good movie.
Yes.
Crazy good.
Yes.
Just watch all the time. So do
Yeah.
kind of, but
Gavin.
Come here, Barbies.
number 2.
Gavin, you're number 2.
Okay, Monsters Inc. Yeah,
Wait,
I love that movie.
You're serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. I'm
Oh
actually
my
serious.
gosh. I thought
I
you
just
just said Finding Nemo as your number 1
Dude,
Pixar movie.
that Monsters Inc. and Scooby-Doo 2, there was like a period in time, like I'm not even kidding, like a 6-month period of time where I watched both those movies for every day, like twice a day, literally for like 6 months straight. And like
I remember that
yeah,
period.
I still watch them, but I'd also watch them with my number 1, which I won't say it, but you guys already know the answer to that. But I used to watch those 3 movies all the time, like every day. It was insane. And it's so good. I love it. It's beautiful. Again, the story is fantastic. I had to just go back and watch it because I didn't know if my disc worked or not, but apparently it does. So I played it in my computer. There's only like a little part that doesn't play, but it's like important. But it's a fucking amazing movie. I love that movie so much.
Yeah. Probably that. Yeah, like I said, my favorite Pixar movie is Monsters Inc. And I mean, even Monsters
So good.
University is hilarious too.
Yeah, Monsters University.
Don Carlton, South.
I cannot get down. It's a great movie too. All right, so yeah, if you have any other pick, go ahead. But if you don't, go ahead. Dylan.
All right, so my number 2 should come as no shock to anyone. Hopefully, my number 2 is SpongeBob SquarePants the movie.
Oh, that's funny.
I love
You
this
guys-
movie.
Your profile pictures of the movie.
Yes.
SpongeBob.
And I watch SpongeBob like literally every single day.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob Bob. The movie
SpongeBob.
was such a good movie. Written like it was like the end of like the original SpongeBob before like Nickelodeon was like no cash grab, and like
Yeah,
you get
oh
like
my
the
God.
opening of like the pirate ship and they find the tickets to SpongeBob until like them go to the theater, and you get like the dream sequence of SpongeBob being the manager.
Oh, Patchy.
And then you got the Krusty Krab 2 opening, and then the Neptune's crown getting stolen.
Dude, I haven't seen the movie in a long time. Next time I come over, we're gonna have to watch it because I haven't seen the movie in forever.
That's definitely one we're going to have to do a commentary track over. I love it. David Hasselhoff, Shell City.
Go, Patrick.
Uh,
Uh,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we made it past all these ugly monsters. Wait, no, we weren't talking about you guys.
All right, so now it's time for honorable mentions, things that like popped up in our heads that we didn't get a chance to write down, or stuff that was like almost a number one, just wasn't like right there.
Go for it, Davis.
Davis.
Sick.
Did he just leave?
He might have gone pee. Okay, I'll go first then, because I have a whole bunch. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Honorable mentions. I'm gonna pretend that I put Scooby-Doo 2 where the verbs is, but like, alright. But I had Scooby-Doo 2, Diary of a Wimpy Kid 2, Shrek 2, Harry Potter 1, 2, and 3, and that's it.
So, I'm
I
not
love
to say
all those movies.
honorable mentions. This is gotta be all the horror movies that are my favorite. So, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street,
I love Friday the
all the
13th.
Screams, Wishmaster,
Screams are great.
Leprechaun movies.
God.
Just like horror movies.
The Thing.
Then the Thing, the Harry Potter movies, the rest of the Star Wars movies except for the new trilogy.
Yeah, I hate the new Star Wars movies. They're kind of ass.
They can just suck my ass until I shit in their
And my
face.
number one is.
No.
Honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions, Davis. Just probably
guys
scared
got
the shit out of somebody listening to this.
Somebody's like sleeping to this. And they just wake up to us screaming.
Who's listening to this? Let's be honest.
Daniel.
No. We do have a good bit of listeners listening to this, so I'm not gonna lie when I say there are people listening to this.
Yep.
Like,
and
how many
Korea.
Okay, so like we have a total of 154 plays.
Players.
Like the people that how many times our podcast have gotten played, and then it
Okay.
shows like a demographic like where like people listen to. So we have people like in the United States, we have people in Russia, Germany, and Ireland.
Tight.
Really?
My
Yes.
family. Let's go.
That's
So-
crazy.
Shout out to all the McKittricks.
And
That's
I'm actually glad our podcast is actually getting a little bit of traction because like people actually like what we talk about.
Probably not, but yeah.
Yeah. So Davis, honorable mentions for movies like that didn't make your list.
Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse.
Oh my god,
That is a
yeah.
good movie.
That's a good movie.
Wait,
Cooties.
that is a good one. Oh god, don't. My Rio.
This is the end.
Oh yeah.
That's
That
another
should
good
have
one.
been on my list.
Pineapple
I should've-
Express too is one of my
I
honorables.
should have replaced Coraline with it. With This Is the End.
I almost thought that was your number one for a second. I'm gonna be sad if I don't get a taste of that Milky Way.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a little.
One finger scoop of Nutella.
God, that's another one that we need to do in commentary track.
Yeah,
I know
that's
we're just
funny.
gonna laugh our asses off. I kind of want to watch a movie with you guys after this. Is that all on honorable mentions, Davis?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
All
I
right.
go for your number one then.
So here we go. Number one, Davis.
Oh, what's it gonna be? I'm just kidding.
Wait, what do you guys think it's gonna be?
Ferris.
Ferris Bueller.
Yeah.
Wait, really? That's what
Yeah.
you guys think it's gonna be?
Yeah.
Yeah, would assume so.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I feel like you guys don't know me at all.
What?
Well, I was gonna say, I would have said Monsters Unleashed, but you said you didn't have that, so.
Well,
I
wait,
feel
no, I want somebody else to go first now.
No,
Well, no, what is
Davis, you gotta go first.
No, you
Now I
guys.
want
somebody else
now
go.
I want to know. You got me curious. What is it?
Davis, go. We want to know what your number one is.
No, somebody else go first.
Davis, we're not gonna
I'm
move
not
on until you say your number one.
Well, I'm not gonna say my number one until you move on.
Why won't you say it?
Because you guys don't know me at all, and it's gonna be a surprise.
Davis, literally, like your favorite movie is Ferris Bueller. We all know that.
When did I ever say that?
All the time.
You literally love that movie so much. What do you mean? That or Scooby Doo, but like you already said Scooby Doo.
Did I?
Yes.
Yeah.
I said Scooby Doo.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
but you didn't say you said Scooby Doo 2 was an honorable mention. I thought.
No, I said my only honorable mention was This Is the End.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
So is it Scooby Doo 2 then?
No, it's Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
I fucking thought so.
Yeah, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Soundtrack is amazing.
City.
The plot is crazy good. It's such a quotable movie. And then like I don't know, I feel like I relate to like Ferris Bueller himself a lot, which was like a huge thing to be, you know.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we all could say that Ferris Bueller is like an all-time favorite for all of us.
Yeah, oh yeah, I've seen the movie so many times. It's insane.
Literally, it's either Ferris Bueller or School of Rock. That's what we watch in the background.
Yeah.
I don't have the quote on my phone, but it's the one where it's like, I'm not European. I don't plan on being European. So who gives a crap if I'm a socialist or whatever he says? I don't know what he says, but exactly.
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite quote from that movie. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a test today on European fascism or socialism.
Mm-hmm.
What it is, and then he's just like, oh yeah, and he's just like, I'm not European. I don't plan on being European, and and I'm not a fascist. So, oh wait, no one.
Who gives a crap if I'm a fascist anarchist or whatever?
Yeah, I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
Still wouldn't change the fact that I don't have a car or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway.
Gavin, you're number
Oh boy,
one.
this is gonna be a surprise! The Incredibles!
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I think we already all knew everybody's
Yeah,
number one, though.
I feel like we all knew that was coming.
Yeah, I wonder what Dylan's number one movie is. A Nightmare Before what, huh, Frankenweenie?
Well, Gavin, elaborate why it's your favorite movie of all time.
Because I grew up with it as a kid. The art is fantastic. I love the story. It's literally such a good movie for like any age group. I think like kids love it. I would know because I was a kid and I loved it. Adults can love it because there's like a lot of like shit that like you don't really realize what they're talking about until you like grow up and like start understanding it more. It's kind of crazy, but yes, I love that. It's a crazy good movie.
Especially, hey, I saved your life. You didn't save my life. You ruined my death.
Yeah, I just quoted that like 2 days ago.
Yeah, because I was there and I was like, where are they now?
Yes. It's that one girl. I know it.
Yeah, it's that one girl, man.
I swear, dude. She got a big head and everything.
All right, so my number one is Fantastic Mr.
A
Fox.
Corpse Bride. Fuck.
No, my number one movie is Nightmare Before Christmas. Who would have guessed?
Not Erica. Just kidding.
Yeah, I didn't guess it. No way.
Erica's favorite movie is Jurassic Park. So.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I just watched that movie all the way through for the first time yesterday.
So,
Not yesterday. Last week.
Nightmare Before Christmas, favorite movie. It's a Tim Burton movie directed by Henry Selick, stop motion animation. Love the story, love the music. Danny Elfman all the way. I literally can go on for like years about this movie. And
Go ahead, do it.
I honestly haven't seen that movie since I was like 10, so I probably should watch it again. But I just it has a lot of music in it.
Yes.
And I know that's one of the reasons you're obsessed with it. Because you're
Dylan, you gotta look up these guys on YouTube called Voice Play, and they do a cover of Oogie Boogie's song.
Yeah,
and
you
you
told me that. But yeah.
Wait, I sent that to you?
What?
Did I send that to you?
Yeah.
By the hair on my nails.
I said that the other day. By the hair on her nails.
So
nice wedding toast, Dylan.
Wait, what?
That's what you said at your wedding.
What'd I say?
So we really go off this every time we quote this. By the hair on my fingernails, or whatever they say. You literally said that. I can quote that.
I said that?
Yes, it was the funniest thing you've ever said in your life.
I don't remember saying that.
You said
it was like
funny. Yeah, you were just talking and you were like, by the hair of my fingernails, or whatever they say.
Yeah, instead of saying like by the skin of our teeth, you were like by the hair of our nails.
It's funny.
Which was like 3 whole different phrases combined.
Yeah. It's funny. I don't know how you don't remember that. I have a quote. It says, the quote on my phone, I made it the night of your wedding. It says, by the hair on my nails, Dylan Wilkinson, 6/20/20.
I don't remember saying that.
I thought it was like the funniest thing ever. Dude.
Okay, so
Yeah, it was hilarious.
so that
Go
was
ahead.
actually not that bad of a podcast. I mean, not we didn't take a break really anywhere through. It basically was an hour through and through, a little bit less.
We actually we're talking the entire time too.
Yeah, well, we weren't playing video games and focusing on something else for the first time in a while, Gavin.
Mm-hmm.
So, thank you guys for listening to the podcast. You can find this on any of the podcast platforms, and we will not sell out to Spotify. Like I said, iTunes, Spotify, Google Play. It's on YouTube at youtube.com/meshdill100, or look up Dylan Wilkinson. It's a podcast.
Sorry.
I literally just link everything. But also, Gavin. You can find Gavin at Gavin Wilkinson on YouTube, and you can find Davis at Captain Chaos on YouTube. Yeah.
My picture is a little tiny rubber duck.
Yeah. If you go to my channel, you can find the links to their channels through that way too.
Troll bridge.
Yeah, I'm currently working on a 3-hour footage of editing that down of Among Us to like a 20-minute video.
Dude, I need to get something to edit these videos because I have such a good Among Us thing.
Yeah.
From one day. Oh my god, so great.
So yeah, thank you guys for listening. And we'll see you next time.
Yep.